I grew up in Raleigh, and as I was growing up, I acted in plays at Burning Coal. The last time that Burning Coal did Romeo and Juliet, about 15 years ago, I played Juliet.
Impulsively, I think I understand Romeo quite well. For Romeo, a lot of times it's life or death. It's the world and nothing. It's heaven and hell. It's a lot of antithesis. It's a lot of making the world a bit binary, black and white, and having huge stakes in things. And he goes to that pretty quickly. Dealing with that is very interesting because he feels such great joy and such great sadness in a very, very short span of time.
My schoolmates are so excited for me, and I think that makes me so excited too. They really celebrated with me when I got this role, and they're always asking me how things are going, and they're very happy for me, and I'm happy about that.
I think it's a role that, especially at this time in my life, where I've recently graduated, it's a role, you know, it's age appropriate, and it's one of the greatest roles and shows of all time. I think it's incredibly high stakes, and it's just a beautiful show all around, and it's really lovely to be able to play this character. Yeah.
On the very first day of rehearsal for this production, one of the actors said, for so many people, Romeo and Juliet is your first experience or understanding of love because you're reading it often in high school, and that's your first introduction to what love is. And playing that role when you are 14, and that is also your first introduction to what love is, it raises the stakes for you and is wild and terrifying.
The main obstacles for me in this process, I guess, are that I am the youngest company member. And that can be very intimidating a lot of the time. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing more often than not, but no one makes me feel bad about it, so that's great.
One of the things that we are doing is marrying the violence and the love in this play. So we aren't working with fight choreography or even weapons traditionally. The violence comes out of a physicality that is hugely athletic, and from that athleticism is violence, but there's also sensuality.
The fight scenes are going. The fight scenes are going great. They're a whole separate piece of the show right now because we're doing the fight scenes quite unconventionally. So it's a really interesting challenge and experiment to sort of to work those into the rest of the story. So we're working on them right now actually. So it's great.